The National are a band that everyone should listen to. They're the very definition of sophistication. You feel like you should be wearing a shirt and a suit jacket just to listen to them. They're basically the opposite of bands like, say, 100 Gex. But I'm going to talk about singer Matt Berninger's second solo album. Now, solo albums from members of bands can be a bit of a daunting task because quite often an established band will rein each other in when one member gets a bit self-indulgent. They've got that level of trust in rehearsal. However, with a solo album, that person often works with new musicians who won't stand up and be like, "Okay mate, but do you think that spoken word piece about your pet chicken being a metaphor for religion is a bit long?" Luckily, Matt's album suffers from no such self-indulgence. It's subtle, engaging, and quite brilliant. In The National, I pay less attention to the lyrics because of the instrumentation, and I play guitar, but here I realise how Matt can turn something as mundane as making his breakfast or walking down the road and seeing a fucking orange seem romantic. The lyrics are observational, but they're never pretentious, and he uses baseballs as notebooks for a lot of his lyrics. It could be to do with him studying sculpture at college. Songs are a bit like sculptures, in that they're built from the ground up. I can get behind that. Bonnet of Pins is reminiscent of early R.E.M., with the acoustic strum of Slow Show by The National. And I've always thought Matt's vocals would benefit from some female harmonies. I mean, I didn't actually think about it until I heard it on this album, but I've always thought it. Apparently there are frog sounds on this album as well. Matt has stated that the frogs have not been paid royalties. I tend to listen to most of my albums in the car, but this one I kind of needed to be a bit closer to, so I listened on earphones, and by God, does it come alive. So overall, Get Sunk is not an album that will set the world alight because it's not really that kind of vibe, but it's a life soundtrack and an album that people will love forever and recommend to others when they want to appear cool and make it seem like they wear shirts and suit jackets while listening to their music.